and thank you so much for being here with me today. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, stellium placements. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you, but please just take what does resonate with you and leave the rest. If nothing resonates with you, please check your other placements, okay? And info for personal readings is down below, all right? So let's see. I feel like some of you are looking for a soulmate because there's a level of some of you feeling like once you find your person, it can kind of help you unlock some kind of abundance or unblock some kind of abundance. And that could have something to do with, you know, a karmic contract or, you know, something you agreed to before you were brought into this plane of existence. That's a thing. So I felt that in another reading I did as well. So you guys could be looking for each other. I think it was Aries. It came up in another reading I did too. Anyway, some of you all are looking for your person. And it's not all about money. It's not all about abundance. Some of y'all are just ready to settle down because you're tired of the foolishness that people love to pull with you. You're like, I don't understand why I'm the one to do that with. Like, why am I the one y'all playing with like this? And I'm feeling a bit of frustration. Okay. You're like, can I just have my person and just have done with it so I can focus on all this other stuff? Let's see. That is a lot. Look at that big, thick booklet. All right. I don't know why it all decided to come out reversed like that. Let me see. You did have the Two of Cups. And see, I mentioned Aries, and there they are, the Emperor. And keep in mind that all of these came out in the reverse. I know they're up right now, but I'm still going to read them as if they were up in the reverse. Actually, let me... trying to get all of these in frame. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so... King of Chalices, Knave of Pentacles, which would be the Page of Pentacles, and the Emperor. There's someone here that you saw potential in, and it's like you let your guard down because you thought that you two would be building an empire, because we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and then we've got all of this sandwiched in between. So it's like some of you thought this person was an emperor or an empress, whatever it is. You know, gender doesn't really matter in the tarot. So, you know, male, female, trans, non-binary, whatever. You thought this person was an emperor. You thought this was somebody that, you know, was mature and grown. The emperors are, you know, they're a protector, they're a provider, they're about their business. You know, and they love their family very much, but, you know, it's like they're still going to take care of business, and they're okay with making the hard decisions. But very much, you know, grown. You know, this is an adult, like a real full-blown adult. They take things pretty seriously, which doesn't mean they don't have fun, but it's like when it's time to get down to business, that's what we need to do, you know? Very motivated, very ambitious, always trying to move up, work very, very hard to get, you know, whatever it is their family needs or whatever it is they need. And you thought that's what this person was, and you saw the potential in them. And I'll be honest, some of you really latched on to that potential. You were like, oh, they can do this, they can do that, oh, that's great. And it's like you were so focused on potential and you let your guard down because you thought Ten of Pentacles, which would be in the reverse. Keep in mind, all of these are meant to be reversed except that Two of Cups. You know, you saw the potential. You're like, great, we're going to build something. It's going to last for generations to come. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to have the great big family and the white picket fence and all the things. And then the shit hit the fan. Like, that's the best way I can put that. You did enter into a partnership with this person with the Two of Cups because you thought you were compatible. We've got the moon and the sun here. You know, you were like, this is my counterpart. This is it. And then somewhere down the line, keep in mind, these were all reversed. So 9 of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. You're just like, you know what? This ain't it. This ain't it. They did something. They pulled a fast one, or they tried to pull a fast one. They did the dummy. They did something. And it made you see them for what they really were. And you're just like, you know what? This ain't it. Like, all that potential, like, that was all BS. And just, this is not it. And I feel like some of you are kind of beating yourselves up for really sacrificing and pouring into them and trying to do everything that you could to keep them stable, to keep them grounded, and to keep them from making really stupid mistakes. For some of you, this person could have been a really bad drinker, or someone who struggled to keep their emotions under control. And, you know, you're pouring into them, you're trying to heal them, you're trying to work with them, you're trying to help them. And, you know, it's like the more you do, the less they try, or the less they want to do better. And eventually you just got sick of it. And so a lot of you figured out that, you know what, this is not what I want. I need to find somebody better. But the good thing in this is that I feel like a lot of you have learned never to just focus on someone's potential, to kind of just see them for what it is right at the present moment, and, you know, take it at face value at that particular moment, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Okay, so all of these would be in reverse except this 4 of Swords. This would be upright. All of these should be in the reverse, okay? 7 of Swords, which would be in the reverse. You see the truth of the situation, and you're understanding that maybe this was a rite of passage of some kind. There was a lesson learned here. 4 of Swords, like, you're starting to get some kind of peace about it. 4 Wands, and then the 9. So it's like, you know what? This wasn't what I thought it was. There's no sense in me harping on it. Let me just figure something else out and move on. That being said, I feel like, you know, you were hurt, or some of you may still be hurting, but you are healing, you are growing, and you are moving forward slowly but surely with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We do have the Devil on the bottom. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the Devil and the Empress, this is someone that is incredibly selfish. It's all about me, I. They're very focused on people's perception of them. The Empress in the reverse is a whole mess. And when the Devil is next to her, she is indeed in the reverse. Okay. You know, this is someone that they run off at the mouth a lot. They gossip a lot. Very sharp-tongued. Will tear you down with words. Very, very hurtful energy, but at the same time, they just have to be the center of attention. So it's like they'll insult you to your face and then get mad if you don't cater to them immediately, or if you don't hug and kiss them, or if you don't want to be around. It's like, why do you want to be around me? You just said that my mama was ugly. You know, it's like it's like really rude, really toxic energy, and very, very focused on perception here. I keep getting that. It's to the point where they may have spent a lot of money just to have a certain public image, and it's to the point where it's like, okay, you've got all this expensive shit, but now you may be struggling to pay for it. Or it could be that this person can't afford to pay for it by themselves. Okay, this person may have, you know, been spending a lot of your money just to keep up their image, right? They got to have all the newest things so they can take that Instagram picture. They got to drive around in the fanciest whip so that people can be jealous of them. It's like, you know, they need to be seen. They have to have all the best things, and it's a lot. Yeah, 4 of Coins, really selfish, really money hungry, really greedy, always something to complain about. Oh, and don't tell me they were messing around with an ex. They were messing around with somebody. The Fool and the 6 of Cups, 3 of Coins, possibly somebody they worked with in the past, or that they work with now, if they work at all, honestly. But this could have been an ex. But this, whatever, like, this is a third party situation, and it kind of left you out in the cold here. Keep in mind, this may not resonate for everybody, but there's a really toxic situation here with this person. They're a whole mess. Okay, I see you trying to balance it out and focus on your work. Okay, because you know that they're going to catch their karma one way or another. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, but I see you trying to stay balanced by focusing on your finances here. Be patient, it's coming. And with the justice here, you know you're gonna catch. You know that they're gonna catch their karma. Okay. This person could have been a Libra or Taurus, but we do have Libra energy here. Some of you may have a Libra on the way. This person may be an entrepreneur. Okay, so some of you may have a Libra on the way, and with King of Wands, Sagittarius energy, this person, well, King of Wands is Sagittarius for me. It's Aries for other people, but for me, it's usually Sagittarius, unless I catch Aries energy. But I mean, Aries is here. But anyway, this person may be an entrepreneur, and right now they're juggling a lot of things with their finances. So some of you may have someone coming into your life who's starting a business or who started a business, and they're trying to work out the kinks in that business. They're planning, and they're juggling a lot of things. So their finances may not be looking as good as yours, but try to see it from a different perspective, because at least they're trying. Okay, because whoever this other person was, they weren't trying at all. Okay, they were trying to spend your money. They weren't trying to really do a whole lot on their own. Yeah. And this person may be a bit of an introvert, but they're trying to come back out into kind of like the public space here with the Hermit and the High Priestess. They tend to be a bit quiet because they've been through a lot. Okay, but now they're working hard. They might have more than one business. Somebody's got that hustle mentality. Y'all may have somebody coming in that's got that real hustle mentality. They know how to do a bunch of different things, or they've got a few different businesses in different industries. You know, just trying to, you know, they're basically doing the spaghetti method. Just throw it up against the wall and see what sticks, you know. So they may be trying to work on some kind of passive income. You know, they could have a YouTube channel, an Etsy shop, a website, or they could have all of these things for 2 or 3 different businesses. But whatever it is, they've got a lot going on. And even though, you know, they're kind of living paycheck to paycheck, so to speak, or, you know, living off of whatever finances they get from their business is about to blossom. So try not to focus too much on the monetary aspect of it, but also, you know, I understand if you're wary, especially since you just dealt with somebody who may have been using you for your finances. But I have a feeling that this new person that's coming in, it doesn't matter how much you're struggling. They're not going to ask you for anything because their pride simply will not allow it. Good for them. We had the Magician that just came up in reverse. Those of you that have decided to leave this original person alone, this person who you thought was an emperor, you know, you thought that they were something that they weren't, be aware of this person trying to get slick. Magician in the reverse gives used car salesman vibes. They'll say whatever they have to say in order to get what they want. Definitely have the gift of gab, can talk you into or out of anything. Also, when I see the Magician in the reverse, I worry about gaslighting. So don't let this person make you feel guilty, okay? They're going to try it, though. They're going to try it. 3 of Swords in the Tower. So you may find out about this third-party situation, those of you that don't already know about it. I know I just snitched. But that's why you're watching this, though, right? But 3 of Swords in the Tower, this is kind of a sudden revelation that really hurts your feelings, okay? But 8 of Coins, 6 of Swords, you're throwing yourself into work and you're moving on. Some of you may be traveling to kind of, you know, get your head back right. Okay, King of Pentacles, focused on that money, strength, 10 of Wands, Queen. Yeah, so see, some of y'all got this Libra coming in. They're not well off financially, but they're willing to put in the work. They've just closed out a cycle as well. Because, yeah, now we've got the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, so they've just closed out a cycle as well. I feel like you two can relate about a lot of things, especially when it comes to entrepreneurial endeavors, working really hard, that sort of thing. But again, I feel like this person won't ask you for anything because their pride. But just beware of this past, well, not past person. Some of you are still with this person. Not sure why, but I mean, sometimes it's, you say, you know, it's better the devil you know. But you got somebody else coming through that's way better. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. This could be a past life individual that's coming towards you, or that you're going towards them. Okay. So yeah, I don't want this to go on too much longer, but yeah, whoever this is that some of y'all are with now is a whole mess, and you're about to find out that they've been up to some crazy shenanigans. And others of you that have already left this person, you have somebody new coming towards you. They're not doing quite as well as you, but they want to do the work on their own. So I have to respect that, you know. Anyway, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.